Dobar dan I dobrodošli. Sit down and relax as we are about to read some webtoons and manga. I recommend purchasing the official scans or translations and reading along with those open as well, for a better reading experience and to support the creators behind the works that I react to in my streams. Links are in the description. You can find me on YouTube, Twitch, and Patreon, so subscribe to or follow SomeEuropeanChick if you want to read along and suggest what to read next. Now without further ado, let's read. Chainsaw Man! Yay! Finally! What the fuck am I holding? Hey, I've missed this one so much. I know it's been only 1 week for you guys, but I couldn't read Chainsaw Man last week, so I'm reading it now, and I had to hold off on reading it for an entire week and try to avoid spoilers on the internet. Hi, Michael. I had to avoid spoilers, which was almost impossible. So I saw some pages or panels at least. I saw Denji eating a cake and some memes like this dude thinks he's Chainsaw Man, and then, you know, the panel where Denji is just standing there in the crowd after Chainsaw Man saved a cat. He didn't save people, he saved a cat, but yeah. So, I'm glad to be back now and to finally be on top of things. Finally be able to talk about Chainsaw Man and be able to take part in the hype culture around it. Here's my pochta. Yes, on top. Yes, I'm always on top. Hi. OBS is kind of confusing now because there's an update in the software and it's so new. I mean, it's good. I like it, but it's a lot for me who is technologically just inept. All right. Let's get straight into the comic. Where the fuck is my... There it is. You can see it, right? Let me just check. Yeah, nothing's cut off. Let me just see. Well, I mean, I have to censor it anyway, so it is a little cut off. Like the page that you're seeing as a viewer, but that's okay. Go read it, click the link in the description, that's the official source. We're reading it from the Manga Plus app. And now, chapter 103. I missed my son. I'm finally gonna be able to see him again. I'm so happy. Also, is Mitaka, Asa, Yoru, whatever, is she okay? What about Yuko? Is she okay? I hope they're okay. Anyway, chapter 103. Denji Dream. Oh, okay, they're walking around with shirts. Chainsaw Man merch, okay. I like the random ass faces in the back. What the fuck? Secondhand clothing. What the fuck, yo? Chainsaw Man has become like a cultural phenomenon. It's a cult around Chainsaw Man. They also have this Chainsaw Man calling fest or whatever. It's kind of fucked. It reminds me of Devilman. But the anime version of Devilman, Crybaby, where there's discos and parties, and then they call them Sabbath, where they just call the devils, you know, which is not what it's like in the manga. In the manga, it's a lot better, but these calling parties just remind me of Devilman Crybaby. Hello, Miss Chick. Hi, Metal Pants. But also hello, everyone. And Mr. Satan in Dragon Ball, who lived in Satan City. Oh my god. Chainsaw Man, the most popular devil on Earth. Yeah, and he should be a little less powerful because of that. Right? Secondhand clothing. This looks weird. They could have had a better mask for this guy. Chainsaw Man is a man-eating devil. So you have the pop culture Chainsaw Man, who's pretty, loved by the public, but then you also have anti-Chainsaw Man propaganda. Man-eating devil. He's not. My boy would never eat a man. Because he's not gay, he's not gonna touch man. How the fuck can I... Oh, how do I scroll? No! Just 24 pages? No! I was sure that with a bi-weekly release, we're gonna keep getting 50 pages. I guess I was too optimistic. This is more realistic. But still, come on. Just that I missed my boy. Okay, come on. How can I... Oh, yeah. Alright. Yesterday, Devil Human, Chainsaw Man. They call them Devil Humans now? Why don't they call them demons? You know? There's devils, and there's demons, and then there's humans. And the devil-human hybrids could be the demons, right? I actually wonder why Fujimoto makes Chainsaw Man the strongest devil. Like, why not other devils, since their powers come from fear? I don't think Chainsaw would be that powerful. Okay, listen here. I think I've talked about it before. Why the fuck do I look shiny again? Anyway. Because I've asked myself the same thing. Why is it that the Chainsaw Devil is the most fear-inducing devil? Why is it that the Chainsaw Devil deletes human fears by eating them? Why is he the hero of hell? Why? Right? There's so many questions, like, why him? Why the Chainsaw Devil? And, I don't know what I said that time, but I think it's just random. Or we're gonna get a plausible explanation later on, but sometimes things just are the way they are, even though they make no sense. Like, in a logical way, right? Sometimes things just are. And you can't explain why. Why that in particular. And also another thing that I wanted to address. And then I forgot what it was, but I've been told that I should address it because... Oh yeah! Hold on. It was basically the Twitter thread that I made a month ago, maybe over a month ago, with the help of David. Because... Let me just find the screenshots because I think this is... It's theory time. Okay, I think this is gonna help us understand Chainsaw Man a little better, or at least how Fujimoto is operating with his manga. Now, I don't know where the fuck to start. Where did I say this? Okay, my theory. Okay, let me just start with the thread because there's just so much that I could address. So my question was, why was it that Makima is one of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse? Because Makima has said in part 1 that she wants to better the world because the world is just riddled with war, disease, illnesses, and other bad stuff. Death, hunger, shit like that she just could get rid of, right? She just needs to be in control. She could be the god of the new world and make it a better world. So it doesn't make sense to me initially why she would be one of the horsemen, because all of the horsemen are bad. They're adversaries of humanity. They bring bad things to humanity. That is their purpose. And in my memory, the four horsemen were pestilence, war, hunger, disease. So I didn't know which one Makima was supposed to be. And David said, according to that, I also wanted to, I'm going to quote him now from the DMs. This thread, you can find it on Twitter somewhere. I'm going to spare you the search and just read it. I also wanted to mention that after reading chapter 1, I did some reading on the four horsemen. In the Bible, only death is officially named. The others are only described by the appearance of their horse and what they bring. And that's why some people interchange the first horse, white, with either pestilence or conquest. And conquest in Japanese is like the same character vocab is used for control, and Makima is the control devil. So she is dominance, control, conquest, subjugation. That's why she's the fourth horseman. People who say it's pestilence push conquest and war together, yeah, that's what I did. And war together, and people who say it's conquest push pestilence and famine together. Even in popular media, you'll find people choosing whichever one they prefer. When I read it the first time, I actually had your same thought process because I was more used to pestilence being one of them. Yes. And that's what he said. And then he also sent a picture. When I looked up art of them, conquest fits Makima. They're always drawn as regal divine kings. Their weapon is a bow, which could explain Makima's long-range finger weapon, but that's probably me reaching. I think that's very plausible. It makes sense. I said, no, actually, love this. Thanks for all the info. I had no idea, because in my memory, the four horsemen of the apocalypse were the messengers of humanity's doom, which starts with humans warring with each other, which in turn breeds hunger and sickness and so on. And that brings the collapse of humanity, death, basically, of humanity. And I'm sorry for ignoring the chat, but you need to bear with my monologue here, okay? Sorry about that. I will get back to the chat shortly after I finish my monologue, okay? So just listen to me. Listen, okay? Shut up and listen. And what else did I say? So war being the thing that tears humanity apart was supposed to be the first and biggest step away from God and into doom. That's what I thought. David also said, also an interesting thing about famine. In the Bible, it's described as a famine that only affects the masses, not the rich. Famine is always drawn with a scale. I think it's more interesting to see them as inequality, which I like on this channel because we're all about socialism and fighting income inequality. So I like that message. I'd like it if that was true. And yeah, I said in response to that, fucking class struggle right in the Bible, goddamn. Sorry about the language. Quite fitting for the followers of a proto-communist. I mean, Jesus here. He was a proto-communist. And then I made this thread where I said, it makes sense for Makima to be one of the horsemen. However, I do not understand why Fujimoto chose to make her one. Because, you know, all the horsemen are adversaries of humanity. And Makima is very human-loving. She wants to better humanity. So her being one of the horsemen, it doesn't fit into, what do you call it? Into that logic. You know, 3 horsemen are bad, but 1 is good. Like 3 are enemies to humanity and 1 is a friend. Why? And then I said, Makima is a human-friendly devil, hence her appearance, because Fujimoto has established in part 1 that devils that are very close to humanity, and yeah, very humane too. That are very friendly to humans. They also are more human in appearance. Hence her appearance, a world without control and order, which is the antithesis to the Chainsaw Devil and his embodiment of chaos. We don't know why the Chainsaw Devil is the embodiment of chaos. As I said, maybe he just is. We're gonna find out, because in Pochita as a devil, look at this thing. It doesn't look intimidating, right? Pochita was totally beaten up. We don't know why. We don't know why in the first chapter Pochita looks like a bubbly little dog, and why Pochita was so beaten up, and why Pochita was in the human realm in the first place. Because that would mean that the Chainsaw Devil got defeated and reborn into the human world. Why? How? And also, how the fuck did Makima come into the human world, but also retained all her memory? Angel, in part 1, the Angel Devil, you remember, the twink, he said that the only thing that all devils who are reborn into the human world can remember only one thing, and that's the sound of the chainsaw, right? So, why do all of them lose their memories, but Makima did not? Why is she the memory of hell? How? Why? Why her? Why the Chainsaw Devil? So these are all questions that I can't wait to see answered by Fujimoto. But yeah, a slight correction. Angel didn't specify all devils, but just the ones from the public safety patrol he personally talked to. But yeah, but it implies all of them. It implies, but it could be just a coincidence. You're right. Anyway, a world without control and order would collapse due to lack of rules. But the horsemen are the carriers of doom, so antagonistic to humanity. Their arrival/existence makes life more miserable for humans, which is the point of being apocalyptic messengers. It's why Makima said in part 1 that she wants to kill the other horsemen. It makes no sense to me how the presence of 3 riders is bad, but 1 rider is good for humanity. The only reason I can think of is my theory, which I want to get into. I actually wanted to get into that theory as soon as I finished part 1, reading part 1, because I had a talk with a friend, Akaketsugami here in the chat. I had a talk with him about the nature of devils that are reborn into the human world. I will be getting into it, okay? But I suspect that I'm never gonna make a vibe check video, which is like a review of my reading experience of part 1. I need to write a script, edit it, record it, and make a video of it, and currently I don't know if I can do that, if I can do all of that. So I'm just gonna get rid of it on stream. So at least my theory is out there, okay? At least it has been said, spoken into existence, but just know that this theory I've already had for... When the fuck did I finish part 1? 4 months ago? Something like that. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't know what time is. So, the only reason I can think of is my theory that devils who call for the Chainsaw Devil's help are devils that want to be part of the human world and grow out of their nature. This is why we see some form romantic relationships, just like that, was it the Leech Devil and, was it the Bat Devil? They had a romantic relationship. Bond with animals, just like Power bonded with a cat. I know she's technically a fiend, but it's just a devil in a human's body. Wish to be equals to and hug humans. So my theory is basically that devils that are born into the human world are devils that want to evolve from their initial cause, from their initial state of being, as personified or manifested fears of humanity, and just act according to that fear. So, for example, if you're the darkness devil, you're gonna douse everything in darkness and kill people, humans, with darkness, right? Because that's what they fear, and you embody that fear. And my theory is that they want to evolve out of that, so that they're not just programmed, like, I don't know, insects and worms are programmed to perform specific tasks, and they just innately know what to do. They want to evolve one step further and be more in charge of their own purpose. This is why we see some form romantic relationships, bond with animals, wish to be equals to, and hug humans. So that's why they call for the chainsaw devil, so they can be reborn into the human realm. So they can be more human. They take on more human traits, like bonding with animals and so on. Devils are manifested fears, but they have personalities. They evolve out of that stage as just being humanity's antagonists and develop aspirations that go completely against their nature. Makima, wanting to be equal to humans, goes against her nature of being the domination devil. So her becoming the only horseman that is good for the world and humanity could be a step forward from initially being a horseman that is bad for humanity. And just a step before equality and support. It could be quite a beautiful and heartwarming road for devils to be offered in the manga, from being villains and apart from humanity, while born from it. They could work towards being one with humanity while becoming independent from it. Because they are born from humanity's fears, so their existence is dependent on humans, and their fear, they're born from it, from humans, but they're also antagonists to humans. But if they evolve, they could exist without humans and their fears and become friends with humans, like coexist. It would fit with Fujimoto's overarching Taoist theme of yin-yang. Unity of polar opposites that are attracted by the slither of sameness they share. We have it in Fire Punch with Sun and Luna. Spoiler, sorry. Look Back, writer, artist, and Goodbye Eri, a boy that wants to commit suicide, and an immortal vampire. That's just a thought, but I don't know. That's what I said. So yeah, this is my theory that devils who are in the human realm are just devils that want to stop being devils, stop being just fear-inducing monsters. They want to, like, they came from humans, but they also want to be more human. And apart from human, they don't want their existence to be dependent on humans. They want to coexist with humans. That's why they take on traits of humans too. Like human speech, relationship bonding, like romantic relationships, animals bonding, becoming friends, and so on. So that's very human. And Makima being one of the horsemen of the apocalypse that should actually just be an enemy to humanity and dominate humanity. She wants to be equal to humans. She wants to be hugged by humans. She wants to be understood by humans. So it goes against her nature. So that's what I think devils wanna be in this universe of Chainsaw Man. That's my theory. And I think, as I said, it fits with Fujimoto's leitmotif throughout all his works. That's just my opinion. So I wanted to get that theory out there because I have no idea if I'm ever gonna make a vibe check video on Chainsaw Man. I wish I could. But if I don't, at least the theory is out there. It's been put out there. And I see that some people donated money to me on my stream. Thank you. It was David, of course, David. It's the friend that I talked about here with the screenshots. And of course, Akaketsugami. Thank you so much, but don't do that again. There's so much to be still explained in Chainsaw Man. Maybe we'll get many parts of Chainsaw Man like JoJo. Makima remembers devils, not peers. You finished Chainsaw Man in April, 5 months? Whoa. The aspect of acting against her nature is the aspect I love the most about Makima. Yes. Hearing what Makima could have done if she got to her goal, I would love to see an alternate timeline story where Makima didn't die and go to her final goal. Well, you could have that with Nayuta. Because it doesn't matter. Like, that's one of the things that I personally subscribe to, okay? When you have a dream for humanity, to make it a better place, like to make this world a better place, instead of, you know, praying and hoping you get to a better place after you're done with this earth. If you really want to better this place, Earth, humanity, society, our culture, then does it really matter if you personally achieve it? Because in my opinion, it doesn't matter if it's achieved in your lifetime. It matters that you're on the right side of history, basically. It matters that there is a struggle, that you are trying to inspire people, that you are struggling and working really hard towards that goal. And if it is achieved, be it in your lifetime or in 50 or 100 years after a death, at least it has been achieved. What you have dreamt about, what you've worked so hard towards, it has come to fruition. So your work was not for nothing. If it's achieved in 1,000 years by someone else, at least you were one of the voices that inspired this person later on down the line. So your work, it doesn't matter if it's been achieved by you in your lifetime, because it's a wish that affects all of humanity. It's not a selfish wish like, oh, I want to become a writer or an artist or whatever. It's a wish for humanity. So it doesn't really matter if it's achieved by you in your lifetime. So, in my opinion, it also doesn't matter if Makima, like she was in part 1, achieves this dream that she had for humanity and for herself. If Nayuta has that, then Makima's dream has been fulfilled. Then Nayuta has that Makima dreamt of. So, it's like, you know, you wish that no child has hunger, but should you stop if, for example, your neighbor that you know of and their child died of hunger? Should you stop there, or should you just work towards other children not dying of hunger? Because, yeah, that child that you know, your neighbor's child, died of hunger, or died in a war, or died of a fucking disease, or illness. But it doesn't mean, okay, now if we work towards it and have a solution, it still doesn't matter because that child died. No, it matters. It still matters. So even if you achieve this dream later on, and you don't know about that dream being achieved, it doesn't matter. At least the dream was achieved. So I don't really wish for an alternate dimension or universe where Makima herself gets to see her dreams come to fruition. I want to see happen in just the Chainsaw manga that Denji is the one that is witnessing all of this, and we're witnessing it all through Denji, who is just a normal-ass human. But yeah. Don't tell me what to do. Stop it. Okay, but thank you. I think Makima can be in the human world and keep her memories. For Prince, the spider demon, she seems to have the power to travel between the worlds. I think she acquired this power by a Buddha's tale. What? Where Buddha hears a soul suffering in hell and decides to help her by spreading a spider web that... Oh, okay. Denji is still the same, which is nice. Denji will always be Denji. Yeah. But yeah, that is my theory. Tell me what you think of it. Puchta Chainsaw Man's strength is explained. Puchta's strength comes from the fears devils have for him. Since he's the hero of hell, he's quite feared because he kills many of them. Okay, so it doesn't even matter that humans don't fear Chainsaw Man anymore. It just matters that devils fear Chainsaw Man. Okay. Elder Streams is like a podcast and manga reading combined. It is, I'm sorry about that. I think Chainsaw Man became so powerful because he's a cannibal. It's established that if a demon eats the flesh of another's, stronger his power increases, and yet knowing this does not seem to be popular practice among them, and they even reproach it and find the meat of one of their peers disgusting. Which is also quite human. Have you read 20th Century Boys on this channel? No, I haven't. Yet. It's on my list. But yeah, now let's go back to the comic. We're still just on page 2. We've only read 1 page so far. And I've talked for half an hour. I'm so sorry. But yeah, that was my theory. And it would be cool to see something happen with that, if my idea for that is correct. Said it above, but I think Chainsaw Man's power isn't his own. I think he ate another devil who could erase things, like the puppet devil ate flesh of the darkness devil, and that's why he can do it. But then, I mean, that's a cool theory, and I like that. That would make sense. That's why the chainsaw devil... Let me just go back to Big Elder. Your theory, I think Chainsaw Man's power isn't his own. I think he ate another devil who could erase things, like the puppet devil who ate the flesh of the darkness devil, and that's why he can do it. That makes sense. But then, he should also be able to have other powers, right? But so far, we haven't seen that with Chainsaw Man. So far. Or maybe we have and I don't know of it. But yeah, I like that theory, so that you can consume... Fuck. It would also fit Fujimoto. So that you can consume someone and acquire their powers. It's just that we haven't seen that so far. We only know, thanks to Makima, that Pochita can erase the existence of some fears and the existence of those things themselves. If it wasn't for that, we wouldn't even know that. Like, if you eat that. The question is then, can other devils do the same thing? For example, if, let's say the chainsaw devil has consumed nuclear weapons, AIDS, I don't know, a volcanic eruption, and whatever. If Pochita has consumed those, and she has consumed, let's say, 100 other things that induce a lot of fear in humanity, and now another devil comes and eats Pochita, are those other fears now also inside of that devil, plus the chainsaw devil? Or what? Like, can that happen with every devil? That every devil is capable of erasing another devil by eating them? Is that possible? Or is it just a power specific to Pochita, the chainsaw devil? That's something that I want to know. Imagine Pochita dropping nukes. Maybe it only applies to primal flesh. I don't know. Well, if that one devil was the first devil he ate, all the other devils would just be erased after he eats them, so their powers would vanish too. Okay. Using that theory, the chainsaw devil would have like 100 plus powers from the devils he ate, which would be crazy. Or maybe instead of getting powers, he would just simply get stronger. That is the question now that I ask myself with that theory, because I like that theory. It makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense. More sense than maybe it just is the way it is. Or just let Fujimoto do his thing and surprise us. That theory, Akaketsugami, it makes a lot of sense. but I have other questions that I'm looking forward to seeing answered. He probably ate this Spider-Man devil to gain the ability to use his chains like beams that he could do. Well, the everyone forgets the devil is probably unique to Puchta. Okay, and that theory comes true. You have to play Doom 2016 on Twitch. I do not. Who the fuck says that? Okay, now let's go to page 2 of the comic. Actually, let's go back to the first page. Okay, yeah, nice. Now let's go back. Let's continue now. Yesterday, Devil Human, Chainsaw Man, taught the Cockroach Devil and... Wait, what? Fought the Cockroach Devil and even saved a cat. That's a very optimistic news presentation there. Very optimistic. I can see Puchta having been born as a weak devil, but by eating increasingly stronger devils has become stronger. Yeah, and also remember my question why Puchta was all beaten up in the human world. And looking like this, like not really fear-inducing. And being dependent on Denji's blood and becoming friends with Denji. Like, I'm on the maybe Puchta herself, yes, Puchta is a girl here, herself wanted to be part of the human realm and be part of the human experience and experience being human. And that's why we also see Puchta saying to Denji, I want to see your dreams come true and please fulfill my dream of fulfilling Makima's dream. So Puchta is very human friendly. Puchta wanted to be one with humanity too. So maybe that's why Puchta was born, but how? Anyway. Imagine someone interviewing Fujimoto about how the Chainsaw Devil is so powerful and he simply just says, he's just strong. I can see Puchta having been born. Oh, I'm sure Puchta's appearance will be explained as it got indirectly reincorporated with the War Devil's appearance. Wait, what? The dog form is Puchta's weakened state from fighting the 4 horsemen, I'm pretty sure. That's a theory that I had too. Like maybe she thought fought Makima before in hell or something, and Makima defeated the Chainsaw Devil, but and that's why Puchta was reborn into the human world, but I don't know. Let's see. Wasn't it already explained by Makima that Puchta was in that form because he was fighting the 4 horsemen and barely escaped? Oh, was it? Then I don't remember. Okay, so that's why. The weakened state. Because fighting the 4 horsemen. Okay. But was that taking place in hell? Or in the human world? And that's a question. Because if Puchta was defeated, yeah, that would mean she was reborn into the human world, but that would also mean that Makima did win against the Chainsaw Devil before. But she said she hadn't won ever against the Chainsaw Devil before. It wasn't a definite statement, more like an implication. It's valid, but there is room for interpretation. Okay, but Makima herself said that Little faded during the battle, and from there they were looking for them. What? Seeing a flashback to Puchta and the 4 horsemen fight would be absolutely insane. Okay, now let's go back to the comic. I'm on the scene near the site of yesterday's battle. Let's ask the locals what they think of Chainsaw Man. Oh my god, I love how every face is given so much detail and care in Chainsaw Man. Look at this. Everyone looks so different. Chainsaw Man? I'm a huge fan. Too gory for kids, though. Cute. I just can't accept him. I don't like him, I guess. Okay. How did the Control Devil get defeated in hell so quickly, though? Because Makima was weakened, too, when she came into hell. Now let's get back to the comic counter 5. Sorry about that. Night appeared in a very short time after Makima's death. Yeah, because Makima was very weakened because Denji defeated her. That's my theory. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm just dumb and talking. Chainsaw Man? My entire class is obsessed. That chainsaw fellow is stealing Devil Hunter's jobs. So what do you care? That just means that more people survive. Devil Hunters risk their lives. It's good that at least ChainsawMan is risking his life instead of 10 other people. Or 100 other people. Be grateful. Not every job is a good job to have. By the way, if you don't know who I am, which you don't, I'm CS Perfect Shot. Oh, I know your account. Welcome. Hi. I hope you like it here. Maxima Probs got ganked by everyone the moment she appeared in Hell. Darkness Devil at the very least. Yeah, maybe. I don't like him because of the property damage. He destroys buildings. I mean, yeah, but that's a collateral. I mean, he shouldn't. I mean, he should try to avoid damaging buildings. I agree. But it's these other devils' fault that they're here and forcing him to destroy property in the first place. So. Dude, Chainsaw Man, he's the bomb! I like that dude. Too popular, it ticks me off. What the fuck? What's your problem? Doesn't Chainsaw Man eat people? You think that and you're so calm about that? If I thought that a person out there was eating people, I would not be that calm. Oh my god. Oh, I just thought it was meant to be like a there's horrors beyond our understanding type of thing. I'll never even thought about it. I have no idea what you're addressing here. I think the contract with all the people and demons she controlled were broken at the time of her death, and we can see from her fight with Denji that she's not very powerful on her own. He's a devil. Look at all these different faces. Like, they're distinctly Fujimoto style, but they're also so different from each other. I love it when a mangaka does not suffer from same face syndrome with their drawings. He's a devil. The devil hunters need to hurry up and kill him. Yeah, I mean, okay. My friend got saved by Chainsaw Man once. He's a really good guy. Aw, you're a good guy too. I totes love Chainsaw Man. If you're watching this, give me your number. Chainsaw Man doesn't really exist, what? What? Do you think he's a mass hallucination? It's American propaganda! What? Bro, you just saw him! That's not CG! American propaganda? Why American propaganda? Why that in particular? I love conspiracy theorists. They're so wacky, and he does look like it. Chainsaw Man, right? Chainsaw Man rules. I agree, boy. That chainsaw, whatever, saved a cat yesterday, right? It only saved the cat to eat it. I guarantee you. Okay. Hey! Oh! Oh! Hey! Oh! That's my boy! I missed you, Denji! I love you, Denji! Ah! I'm so happy right now! That's my boy! Man, that guy who is American propaganda, people thought it was a Wojak. Okay. Oh my god, look at my boy! He looks so handsome! He's so good! Look at him! Such a good boy! He grew up so well! And he became quite buff. I remember that much. Look at him! If you ask me, Chainsaw Man hasn't eaten that cat. Yeah. Yeah, Denji. He's like, bitch, what? No, I didn't eat that cat. Okay, I didn't eat it. If you ask me, it's not me that didn't eat that cat. If you ask me, Chainsaw Man didn't eat that cat. Oh, adorable. At my school, everybody loves Chainsaw Man. He's great, right? The chainsaws are gore-tastic, but that's what's so cool about him. Not that I know the dude, but I bet he is this incredible, seriously great guy. Denji, you are all that and more. By the way, just my guess, Chainsaw Man's number is... Oh, I love you, Denji. I missed you so much. Oh, he looks so different from part one. I need to admire him a little more. Fujimoto's art style has changed throughout the journey. And I mean, not just a Chainsaw Man, but also Look Back, Goodbye Eri, and now here. His art, it's like, it's barely visible, but okay, it's not barely visible, but it's still in line with his previous style, like with part one style. It's still in line, but you can see that it evolved, and I like it. Look at him! Oh my god! I love this page. Favorite page. I need a screenshot. Hold on. Oh, my boy. Wait, since guns are kind of outlawed in the entire world or something like that to weaken the gun devil, does the USA have a chainsaw culture instead of gun culture? Maybe that's part of the conspiracy theory, and I need to put down my blinds again. Because the sun is blinding me. Hold on. Much better. Next page. Hey, Chatterbox, too much! Too much! You can't give out your phone number on television. We'll cut that out. Oh no. So ironic. Oh no, look at him. Cute. To close out our program, let's get a call for Chainsaw Man from the crowd. Oh, he's smiling. Oh, such a cutie pie. He's so happy that he's loved by other people. All together now. Chainsaw Man, Chainsaw Man, Chainsaw Man. Look how happy Denji is. He's like that meme. He's like that meme where you put one person in a corner and other people around him, and he's just there with a drink and like, they don't even know whether I'm Chainsaw Man. I love it. Look at him, he's so happy. But the others are probably thinking like, why does he look so proud? Like, dude, what's up with you? Look at him! Chainsaw Man! Chainsaw! Look at him! What a cutie pie. Hey, wait. Is that Yoshida? Is that Yoshida? What's he doing here? Does Yoshida know who Denji is? Who the Chainsaw Devil is? Who Chainsaw Man is? Hey Denji, long time no see. Oh, he looks so— Whoa, why is he so tall? Why is he so tall? Why is he so much taller than my boy? He's so proud. Oh, that's my boy. Hey Denji, long time no see. So they're friends. How do you know my name? Oh, okay. I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. Oof, that hurts. We've met. You remember when you had all those assassins after you? Oh, yeah. He does know. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah. Okay, a few people know who Denji is. Who the Chainsaw Man is. Akira called upon Yoshida as a bodyguard during the assassin arc. Yes, thank you. Hi. Never happened. Look at him. Never happened. Trust me, it did. But let's not stand around chatting out here. Why don't we catch up in that cafe there? I'm broke. My treat. Yes, do become friends. Come on, now that Aki is dead, it's good to have a new male friend, okay? Okay, Denji? Please don't just go like, oh, no homo. Just be friends. It's healthy. I'll have ice cream and orange juice. Ah, will you get me a whole cake? A whole cake? A whole cake? Because he didn't get to eat that one cake that Power brought him. Is it his birthday? Or does he just... Is he just taking advantage of Yoshida's kindness and ordering the cake that he never ate because of what happened with Power? Oh yeah, all the people who know Denji as Chainsaw Man are all almost dead when you think about it. Yeah, Yoshida is one of the few or the only person. Nah, Kobeni. Kobeni is she's alive, right? Kobeni is alive too, so she knows too. So it's Kobeni and Yoshida. Plus an iced coffee. And spaghetti. Cute. Really, really though, what a coincidence. I can't believe I bumped into you while just walking down the street. Ain't that my school's uniform? Yeah, I guess we both go to the same school. Crazy coincidence. Are you stalking me? Ha 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 ha. When you put it that way, you aren't exactly wrong. What the fuck? Yoshida? Yoshida? What? Denji never changes. Yeah, he never does. I don't think Kobeni wants to be near Denji again. I don't think so either. But I also don't think that Denji wants to be near Kobeni again. But what the fuck do you mean, Yoshida? Also, what's up with your eyebrow? It's really thin. You should have thicker eyebrows, Yoshida. Please don't pluck your eyebrows that thin. I belong to an organization that's tasked me with keeping an eye on you. Uh-huh. Just checking the menu. And look, even in the background, Fujimoto is just adding so much detail to his drawings, like to his panels and pages. There's kids in the background because they're sitting next to a window and you see people pass by, of course, but other mangaka would not bother drawing background characters, just doing their own thing. And he does. I love Fujimoto. Please marry me, Fujimoto. I love the way you draw. It's not an evil organization like in some manga. Our goal is simply to ensure that you live a peaceful life. Hey, can I order this cream this pudding too? Aww. My boy can't read. He's still learning though. He's learning to read. Wait, how can he go to high school? He has never been to any educational facility so far. How can he just go to high school? Imagine that you go through entrance examinations to get into a high school of your choice, and you work really hard and study really hard and you're really smart and you go to that high school, and then you're classmates with Denji. I would feel like I was in the wrong movie. Like someone was playing a prank on me. How can Denji just go to high school as if he's on the same level as other high schoolers? Does it mean he worked really hard to learn how to read and do math and all that? And catch up to other high school children? That would be admirable, but I also already think that Denji's really smart. He just doesn't know a lot of things. But if he learns them, then he knows them, and but he's smart. Like, the way he thinks is smart. Smartness is about the way you think about the world. Your skills in, let's say, problem solving. He's really good at that. Smartness, intelligence, it's not the amount of knowledge you have accumulated and remember. I mean, that's cool, but a really smart person can just read about it and then use that knowledge for tasks in an efficient way. So intelligent is not what you know, but the way you think. And I think Denji is really fucking intelligent. So as soon as he acquires high school level knowledge, I think he can outsmart everyone in his grade. If you go back to chapter 1 of part 1, you'll see that Denji actually already knew how to do math. I mean, he knew how to do, how to, what's it called? Addition, subtraction? He knows that. But does he know what fucking differential, what's it called? Calculations are? Does he know that? Not that he needs it, to be honest, but hey, can I order this cream this pudding too? Cute. Excuse me, 1 creme caramel custard pudding. Creme caramel, got it. Caramel. He's so cute. I love him. My point is, I'll be in trouble if the public finds out that you're Chainsaw Man. What's gonna happen if I'm found out? Here you are, 1 whole shortcake. If your secret identity is exposed, I won't let you eat this cake. Oh, that's troublesome. He really wants that cake. He deserves that cake. You got him there, Yoshida. You didn't even need to fucking threaten him with anything substantial. Just fucking say that you're not gonna let him eat the cake. But then again, you don't necessarily need cutlery to eat cake. I won't let you have the ice cream, orange juice, spaghetti, or pudding you ordered either. Say what? Give me some. Give me those. What? Ah! Denji! He just put his hand in there. Look at that face. His hair looks more, civilized now. Yoshida's like, what the fuck? Who am I talking to here? We don't want you turning into Chainsaw Man. If you let the cat out of the bag, the life you have now will fall apart. Besides, why are you fighting devils as Chainsaw Man anyway? You don't strike me as an altruist. And you don't get paid for it either. Why bother? Oh, is he free of the Devil Hunter Association? I didn't know he was freed of it. And then again, he just had a contract obligation to Makima, right? And Makima's gone now. I fight because I want people to find out that I'm Chainsaw Man. Why? Oh, he really wants that recognition. Aww. Oh my god, Denji. Your table manners. But I still love you. He's so cute. Here you, are. A nice coffee and an orange juice. She's like, oh, why is there a caveman in my cafe? Why? 'Cause once my secret's out, you can get a girlfriend? The ladies will be all over me! Fucking knew it. That's... Huh. No, why was the chapter so short? No! Give me 50 pages, Fujimoto! Give me 50 pages, Fujimoto! 24 is far too little. Fuck. Oh, no! That was too short. But I saw my boy. I'm happy. And he hasn't changed. I love him. Look, he can be friends. Look, he can be friends with Yoshida. He can go out with Yo, what happens if he goes out with Asa? Mitaka? Oh my god. Oh no, not another girl. That's not good for him. Not because she is a bad person and has her own agenda, but because she happens to harbor the war devil inside of her who has his own agenda. And then they're like these lovers that can't be together because Asa, but she also can't lie to Denji. She also can't not do what Yoru wants. Even if she like seduces Denji and she really loves him, she'll feel bad about seducing him and he will be heartbroken because of who Asa really is, like who she's sharing her body with. Well, that would be so sad, but it would also fit Fujimoto's style. Anyway, it would be great if she could be friends with Yoshida and have a girlfriend like Asa and be happy. Isn't he also like a big brother or dad to Nayuta now? How the fuck is he taking care of her? I want to know more. I can't wait to know more and see more and catch up with my boy because there's been a time skip and I need to catch up with him. So I know where we left off and what happened in between. I need to be in his life. I need to be involved in his life more. And I can't wait to do that. Worried that Denji will be weaponized by Asa. By Yoru, not by Asa, but yeah. Feather in a cage might mean that Denji, what Denji is feeling. The given chapter title is Denji Dream. It's called Denji Dream, not Denji's Dream, but yeah. Didn't Fujimoto say he wanted to make a femme fatale Yoru? I mean, he got it with Eri. All of his... Wait, Yoshida has already met Asa, and now he knows what Denji wants, so he'll probably put them together. But he doesn't need to, though. And, like, just because a random girl asked Yoshida to go out with her, and he said no, he doesn't need to bring those two together. But yeah, it would fit the theme of conflict so well. Yes, I agree, David. It would fit the conflict. And this contradiction that like contradiction but also sameness and this yearning for each other despite all the hardships, like despite being bad for each other, it would fit Fujimoto. It's just what I'm saying. And he had like 6 dogs and a cat. How is he managing all that? School and also killing devils. Yeah. Yoda makes Denji a weapon. Would Denji be able to go back to no more? I don't think so. Yoshida in the last panel is like, hey, didn't I meet that really desperate girl the other day? Yeah, he could make these two a couple just to get Denji to not fucking reveal his identity. He'd be like, okay, this boy wants a girlfriend. That's why he's gonna tell the entire world who he is, which I need to avoid. So I'm just gonna fucking introduce this desperate girl that I know. Maybe these two desperate people can fit each other. I can see that happening. Can't wait for Denji versus Mitaka. Oh. Could Yoru take... But so far, Denji has had to fight people he loved so much, and I hate that. Makima... He also loved Aki. He had to fight Adeze twice. He just has to fight all the women that he likes and people that he loves. People, not just women, but... The poor boy! Soul Eater with Asa and Denji as a weapon, that'd be so hype. The design is already kind of there. I mean, Maka Yeah, if we have Asa have a makeover and have pigtails, she could be Mako, but Denji already looks like Soul, kind of. But yeah. Instead of the head, it could be just his hand or something. Wait, what? Actually, wait, what? Ah, could Yoru take Denji's head as a chainsaw and would it come back like how Rize did it? I don't know. I mean, could be. I mean, Denji already did that quite a few times, you know, just detaching part of himself and using it for a fight. Maybe in the middle of a fight, you would rip off his chainsaw hand and make it into a weapon. I'm gonna make art for that. Oh, which oh? Which oh? Anyway, this is it. This is it for this week. Oh. Oh! But the next one, I just have to wait for one more week. So we're gonna see each other in a week. Again. Oh, I can't wait. I'm kind of hungry now. But that was good. It was too short though. It was too short. But I understand, Fujimoto. Take your time. But give me 50 pages, please. But no stress. Just no pressure. Just do what you want. But please give me 50 pages. I need more. I'm waiting here for 2 weeks. I need more pages, okay? And I need more fluff. I also need more romance. I need more cuteness. It would be great if I could have some gayness again too. You can pick. It can be gay men or gay women. I also would like more orgies. I would like also more. Maybe I should fucking calm down. But this is just a few things that I wish for, Fujimoto. Write it down, take notes, deliver, please. If you want to marry me, and I know you do. Okay. This is it for today. Thank you for joining me. Just be glad that I didn't show my feet. I just went on a huge ass rant and monologue for half an hour, but I did not show my feet. Just be glad about that. Then again, that would have been a treat for you all because I have beautiful, soft, cute, rose-like smelling feet. So, yes, Michael, feet. Glad? Why? You're right. Why should you be glad? I should. You want to see my feet? Vote now. How did we went from Chainsaw Man to feet? Step up. Same, I wonder what she will add to the story. Yeah, the feet, they're just part of the lore on this channel. Should I make a poll? Guys, quickly donate. Yeah, I mean, if you want to avoid looking at my feet, you gotta donate. I'm gonna listen. We've played that game before. I'm gonna listen to the highest bidder. If the highest bidder says, please don't show feet, then I'm not gonna show feet. If the highest bidder says, do show feet, I will show feet. I can't donate anymore. I already gave my last penny to her. Show feet. Okay. You're right. This will be like a nice goodbye. Thank you for joining. We enjoyed ourselves here together. It was like a nice reading circle, catching up with friends. Someone's gonna break the screenshot button if you show her feet. I will, though. Which one do you want to see, the right or the left one? I think both have blisters right now. But pick. Wave us with your feet and say bye. Yo, I wish I could. I would look like the fucking Starbucks logo if I took both of my feet up there and waved with both feet. Left. David. Okay, left foot for David. I need to make sure that I do not show my. Let me just go down a little further. Hold on. Need to be careful. There we go. Look at this. Beautiful. Bye-bye. Oh, both for good luck? Then you gotta donate. Sorry about that. Starbucks logo. Yeah, the one with both feet up in the air. Can't do that. Once I broke my screenshot button. Another right one. But oh, see this blister? Ah, there's a piece of skin hanging off of it. I still have a lot of blisters on my feet. But it just adds to the spice of it all, you know? Look. Bye-bye. There we go. Ah, the lighting is dumb. Bye-bye. Ah. Oh, the struggles of having long legs. I just threw away the skin, the loose piece of skin from my blister. Woof, what the fuck am I watching? I heard Legends, but I had never gotten this far into the stream. Feet Devil no chat. Looks at screen. Oh, need better lighting for feet. I will fix that, okay? Hold on. Hold on. Now the lighting should be better. It's not. Hold on. No! That's worse. And maybe if I go a little down with the brightness. There we go! Hello! As soon as I move, it's getting worse again. Oh my god, it's really such a struggle to have long legs like a model and look like a princess. Honestly, I don't get why people like feet, but now... I honestly have no idea either. This is why I joke around with my feet on my streams. Okay, this is it now. That was a little bit of banter at the end. I like to play that game from time to time. Imagine Fujimoto casually got this in his feet, then he clicks and sees feet. Anyway, did I want to say? Yeah, that was just a little bit of tomfoolery at the end. I like that game, where I just show my feet. That's the definition of a game. It doesn't have a goal, it doesn't have participants, it's just me showing feet. That's the definition of a game. Yes, now, let's say bye. Let's just log off the internet for today. Now, actually, do not join me when I read the second chapter of To Strip the Flesh, which I'll be reading in 5 to 10 minutes, okay? I'm discovering a lot of things. Yeah, you are. Is this what the Discovery Channel looks like at 3 a.m.? It's what the European chick, some European chick channel looks like at 5 p.m. So, anyway, I know Fujimoto likes that. He's a man of taste and culture. So he's gonna support my feet adventures in the future from now on too. And if you're a real Fujimoto fan, you will support that too. So, yeah. Anyway, thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Sorry for the monologue with the theory and also the feet at the end. Sorry about that. I just like to have fun with the chat sometimes. So, this is it. Have a nice day, evening, or night, wherever you are. Join me on To Strip the Flesh in 5 to 10 minutes, and bye-bye.